You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not. Welcome to Spicy Tech, boys. You want to see some spicy tech? I'm your host, Vaughn. This is Austin over here.
Hi. Welcome back to Fest.
We're going to do some spicy tech real quick.
What is this spicy tech?
Do you want to see it?
I do.
I can show you it.
Does it involve my girl Tana?
It does. Watch this.
Okay. Traded all the items. Should have done that before the episode.
Oh, I hit the wrong place. We're going there. Boom.
Oh, you're going to respawn all the guys on the map?
Nope.
No?
That ain't what we doing.
We're going back to this place, actually?
Do you even know?
I thought you were doing the thing where you, like, reset the enemies on the map.
Nope. Dude, you ain't even ready.
Are you actually going to grind and fight these guys?
Nope. Just watch this.
All right. I'm watching. Squish, squish. Squish, squish.
Miss. Now watch. Bloop. Level 20.
Nice. I forgot about that.
Without wasting a weapon.
Nice.
Without wasting a goddamn thing.
A goddamn. And then we just leave?
And then we just leave. Yep.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, dude. So now we don't have to take her to a battle and try to level her up in battle. Or class her up in battle. So.
Dude, she's going to class up?
Oh,
she's already pretty classy.
We're actually going to class up a couple people in this.
Dude!
Yeah, you ready?
I'm really ready.
It's exciting.
This has been a slow burn.
Yeah.
What is this, episode 29, 30? Episode 30.
Is it?
Yeah.
Man, it's been
We're
been a minute.
finally leveling up some peeps.
So yeah, we're going to level up Tana and Naomi for sure, because they are both 20 at the moment. So.
Means they're legal.
So I'll start with Tana, yo girl.
Yeah, please.
Austin.
So she's currently a Pegasus Knight.
Yep.
And she's going to become...
a Falco Knight.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hands off my prey. She's just going to get really cocky.
But it's funny because she is your
Dude,
prey.
Innis. I learned something about Innis.
What did you learn about him?
Innis is in the new Fire Emblem Heroes.
Oh, is he?
And he is voiced by Xander Mobus.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
For anyone that doesn't know, that's the Smash 4 announcer guy.
Correct. He also does a lot of other
whip.
additional voices in like several anime and games currently.
So now I just
a lot of people don't know that.
After I did that tech, now I have to find where I put all of her stuff.
You put it on Garrick, I think.
On Garrick?
No. It was definitely a guy. Oh, was it?
It was Seth? I think it was Seth. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because, well, I don't know.
But we're going to give her the Elysian Whip right here.
What does that do?
For Pegasus
that brings her up.
And Wyverns.
So ready? You can class them up at 10?
You can.
But it's better to do it at 20.
You'll always, yeah, there's no, if you get them to 20, they don't lose anything going from 20 to 1, then from 10 to 1, they're just better. Like, they'll have much better stats.
Does it increase their stats at the time that they class up, or does it increase their like maximum stats?
It's their maximum.
Okay.
Because they'll be 10 levels higher. Like if you level someone up or class up at 20 or at 10, that means you've done 10 levels. You only have 20 more, so you have a cap of like 30 growths.
Oh, I see. So you just retain the
20
stats from whenever you class up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you wait longer, you have just more levels up.
Is there no trade-off? Is there no reason to do it early?
I mean, if you do it early, you're stronger early.
Oh, you do. So your stats do increase when you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all of the classed up characters are better than the underclassed versions.
Okay. So yeah, there's a little bit of a trade-off.
So yeah, you could do it sooner.
Swift sky warriors who shrug off magic attacks.
Dude, she also can start using swords now.
Somebody's gonna throw a fireball at her, and she's gonna go, huh. She's gonna shrug it off.
Oh well. Lightning comes out of the sky. Like,
yeah.
Whatever.
Well, whatever.
So it's interesting, we could make her a Wyvern Knight, but we
already have one. A really good one.
Yeah. Cormag, he's got that on lockdown. But Cormag also has another option. He can be a Wyvern Lord or a Wyvern Knight.
So Wyvern Knights can go up again?
No, he has a branch, so he can choose between two different.
Oh, he's
Wyverns.
not a Wyvern Knight yet. He's a Wyvern Rider.
Yeah,
got it.
So the interesting thing about the Wyvern, so that you won't get all of the in a single playthrough. You won't get all of the classes.
Right.
You have to kind of pick and choose.
You can't. get all the classes, or can you?
If
you really
I don't
tried.
think you could.
Okay.
I think you would miss out on at least one.
Okay.
But
we don't have a Falco Knight. We don't have anybody else that can be a Falco Knight.
right.
So
and
that's
we
why
lost,
we're choosing that.
Yep. Especially since we lost Vanessa.
My original girl.
yeah.
Yeah.
But see that skill there, Pierce.
Yeah.
So some leveled up classes or classed up classes have
Special command.
abilities that'll just activate kind of in the background,
Okay.
and then it can do some crazy things. But here's Tana.
Oh, baby.
You ready?
Show me.
Boom.
Oh, she looks so different. But not.
Little horn on the
Nice.
on the horsey.
Nice.
Yeah, see those? That's
That's
some
good. She
solid
got some
stats
constitution, too.
there. Yep.
Because she can pick people up.
So there she is. Now let's get all.
There she is, indeed. Tana across from Tana? What happened?
That's a glitch.
Is it? Is it just not showing their names?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
I hope that's not. I did save just before this.
Okay.
Let's hope that's not gonna. Wait, did this come back?
Yeah, they did.
Did I blink and they were there?
Yeah,
again?
what is this? Windows Vista?
That was weird, man. I've never once seen that, and I've played this game a fair amount.
Did you ever
That
have to
was
suffer
odd.
through Windows Vista? Did you have Windows Vista?
I did not.
I had Windows Vista for way too long.
When was Vista? Was it
Windows Vista was before
Between-
Windows 7.
before Windows 7?
Windows,
Oh.
yeah, Windows 7 was the
Was
one.
XP also before 7?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I think I remember having XP.
Yeah, Windows XP was like 2003, something like that.
Oh, we're also gonna do this girl right here.
There's still people using Windows XP Service Pack 2.
Really?
Yeah, just solid.
Wow.
I think a lot of corporate servers and stuff run on that,
So we have.
just because it's super stable.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So
Ooh.
we got a choice here.
Ooh,
So this is Innis's class. All right. So
right. So you can
snipers
shoot
are pretty
farther.
good. No, you shoot the same, but you can move farther.
Oh,
so effectively,
okay.
you can shoot farther and better stats all around.
I see.
As well as like a skill that makes it so if it activates, she doesn't miss.
Oh. That's right.
Sure
You told me
strike.
about that. It has a random chance of activating
Yep.
and
That's
giving
all-
perfect accuracy.
All of the skills are like that.
Passive.
Like they have like a background percentage that you can't really see.
and it rolls for it
Yeah.
every time you attack.
Yep.
That's cool.
We can also make her
A mounted unit?
a ranger.
Hmm.
We don't. If we don't make her a ranger, we can't get a ranger.
Oh, so that's what we're going to do?
I guess we could make Garrick a ranger, but he's gonna be a hero.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna go ranger because she's mounted, she can use swords, and it gets her some constitution. So
Very cool.
we're gonna I don't know if I've ever made her into a ranger. This is the first time I've
Oh,
done
you
that.
usually do sniper?
Yeah.
Do you not usually use Innis, or do you just run 2 snipers?
I've usually run 2 snipers.
Okay. Because they're just really useful.
But yeah, I'm interested to see how this goes because Innis can obviously hold his own
Nice.
as a sniper.
Yeah, dude.
So
He's Haas. I'm liking it.
yeah. So there's our ranger.
Awesome.
And then I think that's it for now.
Okay.
But yeah, so now those two are done. We have a lot of people that are close though. Cormag, Natasha, Ford, we're all close. Oh,
Well, to celebrate,
you gonna drink something there?
it's time to crack a soda.
What do you got?
Well, give me a minute.
No.
All right.
Let's save.
It's hard to open a soda with one hand. All right, I'm going to use 2. There we go.
Oh, it's twisty.
Yeah, it's a twisty. Nothing to worry about. The puppy is shifting.
She is.
The puppy. There's a puppy here. She is chilling.
All right, I think we are ready for
A soda tasting?
a soda tasting and for the mission here.
Okay.
What do you got there?
Hey!
What's that?
Today we are tasting the Americana Huckleberry. Oh shoot, this is going to be backwards. I'll see if I can flip it. Let's give
Selfie
this a
mode.
sip. Oh man,
What berry?
that's really good. Huckleberry.
Huckleberry.
Give that a taste, Vaughn. Let's get your reactions.
Ooh, it's different than any berry soda I've had.
It's good.
I like it a lot.
It's very good. What do you
Zing.
think? What do you think, Nima?
She's just down there squirming.
What do you think?
She's like a little worm just
Go get you one, folks.
swirling around. All right, look where we're going.
The capital of Renee.
We're going back home, where it all began.
Sweet. Is this where the first mission was?
Yeah, this is where we got attacked by. Yep. You remember that guy?
He looks familiar.
That's the guy that betrayed us. You remember when we had that Ephraim mission, where we had Ephraim and his 3 horsemen were slugging it out and escaping from Valter?
I think so.
Like it
You
just
mean the
like
one where we reunited with Ephraim?
No, where we just got a snapshot of
Oh,
of him.
the very early one. Yeah.
So Orson
Vaguely remember that.
Orson,
yes.
was one of his teammates,
Orson Welles.
and he betrayed us.
What a fuck.
So now we're going back to end him.
Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this little valley passage.
Yep.
Brother.
So Ephraim's been away for a hot minute.
For some reason, I imagine Ephraim having like a Sonic the Hedgehog kind of voice, where he's just like,
just like super high.
super intense and emphatic.
I think Shadows of
And
Valentia
he takes no meals.
is the first Fire Emblem to be fully acted. Where every
line.
every dialogue is
Wow.
spoken.
All of these little.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
but it's really good. The voice acting is pretty top notch, I would say.
Nice.
It's also nice because you can just have them autoplay, and it'll just keep reading it. You don't have to keep hitting
yeah. That's a great feature.
A. So if you're like doing something else while the cutscene's happening, it's kind of
Whoa,
nice.
I remember this girl. She's
the Manakete.
Manakete, yes.
Our dragon.
Not a parakeet.
Dude, she's a Selena. Oh, I don't remember that. So apparently, you remember? Oh, there's a couple of things that happen in Ephraim's chapter Ephraim's line that we never see.
Mm-hmm.
So there's one of the generals named Selena, who was one of like Grado's, people.
Okay.
Like, we fought with mostly Valter and Kalik and Reeve, but then there was 2 other guys that we never really saw. One of them is Selena. Apparently she gave Mir a dragon stone.
Of course I know what today is.
So this is actually really creepy.
He's me.
So Lion reanimated his wife's corpse,
What?
and now he look, he gives me the creeps. What do you think he's doing back there? Lots of bizarre rumors.
Do you think he needs help?
I'm glad he's concerned about him.
Yeah, jeez.
Does he need me? Should
I'm
I
here
go
for the
check on him?
money.
But yeah, Lion reanimated his wife's. Oh, here it is. Yeah,
Oh, that guy.
yeah, that guy's. He's no good.
Forgot what his name is.
Reeve.
Reeve.
Get out. So yeah, Orson's like super obsessed with his wife, and he's just living with this like empty zombie version of her,
Why?
just because he's just like lost it.
Lion has?
No, Orson.
Orson has.
He's just cracked under.
So Orson is living with zombie Lion's wife.
no, it's not. Lion reanimated Orson's wife
Oh.
to be alive again.
At the bidding of Orson? Or
Like he promised it to him and said, "If you serve me, I'll bring back your wife." Essentially.
so Orson is serving Lion?
Yeah, that's why he betrayed us in the beginning.
Weird.
Or he's serving Grado, because that's why he betrayed us from the start
Okay.
of the game.
So Lion is still kind of a bad guy.
Yes,
He hasn't like changed from his ways yet.
We'll find out what's.
Okay.
There's more to him than.
He's a transformer.
Yeah. So he's obviously having some trouble, as you can see.
Your nasty illness.
So everyone thinks it's just an illness, but there's
Something else.
There's something else
He's got
there.
some demons.
yeah.
That sound.
Isn't it crazy?
It's from like a 60s cartoon.
All right, so we're taking back
The funk.
Renee for the funk. Yeah. Do we want to pause here quick to get this set up? It'll just take a couple minutes.
Sure. Pause the episode.
Oh hey.
Oh, hey, yeah.
Okay, we're back. We did it. We made the adjustments.
We did.
Vaughn, there's something we got to talk about.
What's that?
It's Mario.
Yes.
Mario's here.
You like it?
Mario's so good.
You a fan?
Mario's great. Love Mario.
We streamed it.
We did.
It was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm planning on getting it soon.
Yeah.
I don't know when, but it's on my list.
It's a very fun game.
It looks great.
All of my friends are just blasting through it. And I'm like...
Too quickly?
Yes, and I am just doing everything I can to just savor it and squeeze it for everything that it is. And so far, so good. I have not advanced beyond the first 3 levels.
Okay.
And, only one of which is like the first real kingdom.
Okay.
And the other 2 are kind of like introductory areas. And I'm just kind of doing everything that I can there. And it's going well so far. My buddy has already beaten it. He's already beaten Bowser.
Wow.
And I'm like, slow down, dude. And Tom is pretty far already, too. Slow down, you guys.
Yeah, enjoy
the
it.
game.
Savor it.
Yeah. Oh, Nima's trying to get the microphone.
Like chomp on it or what?
She's just moving it around. Trying to get comfy. And that's my soda. Yeah.
It's funny because just a minute ago she was like ready to sleep.
She'll sleep.
So we speaking of the stream that we did, we also played a different game. You seemed surprised at my knowledge of feudal Japanese history.
Yes, it was impressive. It was very impressive.
I actually do know a fair amount about feudal Japanese history.
It's
just
pretty
because I mean it's something that interests me.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's like something I'll give a. I mean, I have like a Wikipedia level knowledge of it, not like an in-depth
So
study
you've
of
read
it.
the Wikipedia article.
Well, no, like several, like
Yeah, I know.
about different people and different people involved with the whole thing. But yeah,
It interests me a lot, too.
Like periods of like uncommon like upheaval and like strife like that interests me kind of like inherently.
Right.
Like why they got that way and how it. Okay. Do you know what that means?
I can help you.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Vaughn's notes on the screen just disappeared.
We're casting my whole screen instead of just tidbits this time, just because there's a lot more going on.
Chromecasts like to reset and update randomly.
Okay,
So,
that would do it.
and I think if your phone idles, it'll just kind of...
I did try to turn on
Freak out.
so it won't go to sleep,
Okay.
but maybe that didn't. What's going on back there?
Puppy
Papa?
is going crazy on the couch right now.
Did you know I love you back there, Nima? You know
Oh, Nima.
that? Nima.
Nima's getting some love. Oh, there's a kiss for Dad.
She's a great pup.
She's a great
I have
pup.
to say, you done good.
Thanks, man.
I mean, how did you feel? Like, were you nervous when, because you chose her not based on meeting her initially,
Right.
but through
Yeah, we like
an adoption.
looked at pictures, and we were
Did they give you a sense of like her personality and?
yeah, they kind of give
where
you like a
she
little
came
write up.
from?
They kind of give you a little write up about each dog, and we're like, okay, this sounds good. And then they like schedule a visit where the dog comes over to visit,
Okay.
and then you kind of make your final decision based on that. And they brought her over, and she was super shy and skittish.
Yeah, the first time Leah and I met her, wasn't that what day 1 or like day 2
That was,
that you had her? And she
I
was
think that was day 2.
pretty low key.
Day 1 was
nervous.
Yeah, day 1 was kind of scary because she did not want to have much to do with me at all.
Yeah, she was not a fan of you.
Because she hadn't been around any men at all. She'd only been around women.
And did the people that you got her from say that? Like
Yes.
that she had never really.
Yeah.
And they were kind of like
Yeah,
rural.
they
or
were
something?
kind of explaining her actions. They were like, this is why she's being like this. So at first I was just kind of like, oh man, like how long is it going to take for that to wear off?
Yeah.
And the first couple of days were really tough. I was like, this dog doesn't like me at all.
Yeah.
And then, just a couple tried and true tricks, and she was in the palm of my hand.
What were your secrets?
Ignoring.
Okay.
Like, you just ignore her for a while. Like, it's just me and her in the house, and just ignore her.
And then she like started wanting that attention.
Right.
So, hey, why are they giving me attention?
At first you're trying to like give her attention and make her like you, and she's just kind of like scared and like get away from me.
Yeah.
But then leave her alone for a little while, and she starts to get curious. Starts to realize that you're not trying to like invade her or something like that. And yep, now she's a great pupper. Getting smart. Obeying well.
That's good.
She's gotten very good at stay.
And
which is sometimes a hard command.
Oh, she's like, wait, you're saying words that I know.
Yeah.
What's going on? But yeah, we're talking about you, pup.
Yeah, she's a good pupper.
She's a good one.
Nima, can you lay down? You mean come play?
Did you mean come over here?
You want to try this again? All right, here she comes.
You
Come
didn't like
on
it.
up.
You haven't liked it the last couple times.
Come on up.
But
You were doing great for a while there. You were snoozing. You were a sleepy snoozer.
sleepy snoozer.
Can you lay down, please? You just want me to pet you? I can do that. I'm not playing the game. Put your hand on my head, please. We're gonna have to start a puppy cam?
She's so quiet though too.
Yeah, she's very sneaky. There was one time I was out in the yard, kind of walking around doing something, and all of a sudden I didn't hear her anymore, and I like looked around and I didn't see her anywhere.
That's a good sign.
And I was like, Nima, where'd you go? And she was literally right next to my feet, and I had no idea.
Yeah, she is very dark.
She's a stealth puppy.
if
Well,
lights-
this was in broad daylight.
It was it?
This was this morning. Okay. All
See
right.
ya.
We tried. Puppy has exited the couch again.
Yeah, it's okay.
So who isn't going to class up?
Tethies, because she's a dancer.
Okay.
Dancers don't class up.
They just dance.
They just dance for days. Who else won't? Mir? How do we decide to say her name?
It's pronounced myrrh.
Mir. All right.
It's a plant.
So she won't. And I think that's it. Well,
Okay.
and then the people we already have that are leveled up, like Innes,
Right.
Dusel, Seth,
Okay.
that lot.
So quite a few,
Yeah.
but less than half.
Yes.
Okay. So most of our characters are
And
going
we have a couple who will level up or class up twice. Like,
oh yeah, like Ross and
like Ross was one of them, and then we have who we haven't really used them yet, but Amelia
Amelia, yeah.
and
Ewan?
Yep.
Yeah. The little babies.
And I'm hoping they turn out a little better than Ross, because Ross has been really lagging.
Yeah, he has not seen a lot of action lately, which probably means
just
he's
so-
falling even more
so
behind.
slow. I think once we start to train, I'll probably start like just training Amelia and Ewan off show, because it's gonna be grindy. I might just train him some more as well, because he's so far behind.
Yeah. Vaughn, we might need to pause the episode again.
The pupper.
The pupper needs to potty.
Okay, we can do that. We'll be right back, folks.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, we're back.
we're back. Pupper used the bathroom.
Yes. She used the yard. She's all settled now.
We think.
For now. She's all settled for now. So Vaughn, you're piling into this castle here.
We're piling in. Eventually, there's gonna be a horde of men from the steppes that are gonna appear
Men
from out here
from the
and
steppes.
ride up on our backs. No,
Great.
well, not
You
really
know.
from the steppes, but they're gonna come. And we don't want them to come. I think These guys won't move up here until we cross like a trigger point.
Oh yeah, you need your notes again. Yeah, sorry, that just kept failing.
Yeah, just kept. Well, I'll just look at it on the phone here.
On the old hand screen.
Looks like that line right there. See that?
Oh yeah, yeah. Once you
Looks
cross
like
that
it.
wall right there.
Yeah. So right here. All right. So I think we're safe to keep advancing here. It's weird because this chapter feels easy.
It does.
Yeah.
Like so far, or like you know that it's easy.
Like it just kind of is.
Okay.
Like, and I'm thinking back to like when we had to face, freaking, what was his name?
Carlisle.
Not Carlisle. One of the couple before that, where like we got like 3 lucky shots in a row against the horse guys.
Oh,
That were.
it wasn't Pablo, was it?
Well, it was when Pablo reappeared
Oh,
with a vengeance.
I don't remember, dude.
It was when Bruce Willis was the boss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that guy.
That era.
That was a crazy chapter. So these ones all feel like just easy in comparison, which is good. We won't
cool.
complain.
There's a nice arc.
Yeah,
Like
it'll
nice
go
little
up
sine wave
and then
of
come
difficulty.
back down. Yeah. I think it kind of ramped up at the end of Erica's section, and now this is
Sure.
the first fully re-established.
Is it?
Rejoined timeline? Yep.
Okay.
Because Ephraim just came back in the last one.
Yeah.
So we'll go right there.
This one looks to be a long one.
Oh,
Like it'll last for a while.
It'll last a little bit. It'll probably be a 2-parter.
Yeah. I was getting that feel.
That
What
vibe.
are those guys up in the top right?
These guys?
Like armored axe guys?
Yeah, they are. They're tough.
The ones that are standing on the little walls look like they're like mechs or something.
Yeah, they kind of do. like they're gonna transform.
Mm-hmm.
Giving him that moldy heel.
Yummy.
Yeah.
I seem to be a bit stuffy after that healing.
So Lute can now heal. Actually, she can use staves
Oh,
since
since
she's
what?
a sage.
Oh, just because?
Sages gain access to.
Well, that's right. I forgot she was our first one to class up.
Yep. With that cape.
She looks very, very classy. Very professional.
We were talking about cake last time, but short skirt, long jacket. That's
Yes.
what I'm about.
That's right. I forgot about that. That's awesome.
Just chilling. All
Ominous
right.
music.
You guys just not. Okay, we can.
Yeah, you come to me.
We'll do this. Like, no, you guys can go first.
Yeah.
All right. If you say so, guys.
Standing around in the castle. Kind of like those guys in the Total War game, the Shogun,
Yep.
where like there's 2 little squads fighting each other, and then there's like 30
bunch of
other
guys just
squads
kinda
just like
watching.
standing in perfect formation, like 30 feet away. That are just like, oh, look at that over there.
Though that's not always a bad thing, because you want to keep some guys fresh
Right.
for the phrase to come.
It's just funny to
But,
think about.
Yeah.
Like just standing there at attention, watching people fight for their lives.
Man, that game is really cool.
Vaughn was into it. There was a sparkle in his eyes
There was.
during
I
that
mean,
stream.
that's also like a game that you kind of have to get really into, because like you're constantly rooting for your guys, and like
yeah.
if they, start to actually buckle, you're like, no, please. You're like
Yeah.
screaming at them to hold it together.
Yeah.
Like you're actually, freaking Mel Gibson, Braveheart, screaming at people to hold the line, hold the pikes in formation.
Hold the line. Na, 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 na. Love isn't always on time. That's the hold the line I know.
We gotta steal something from someone. Let's figure out who that is. That guy.
What does he have?
He's got some money.
Oh, the red gem, yeah.
Yep.
An
Anybody
uncommon
else?
gemstone.
Anybody else? Oh, we just get that for free. Oh, that guy's got a. Oh well. We don't need vulneraries. All right.
Yeah, we don't use those anymore, do we?
Not really. We might.
Because we always bring 2 healers.
Yeah, I don't think we'll even need to like sell them. They
just kind of sit there for emergencies.
Yeah, and it's good. It's good to always have them in storage with Erica in case like someone needs to go to her and heal. If we've used all of our healers and we still need to heal.
Oh yeah, somebody can go grab one.
Yeah. Oh, resistance. That's great. We need Cavaliers with
A javelin broke
resistance
somewhere.
We
We don't know which javelin broke, but we definitely know that a javelin broke.
So I was this Friday when I was at work at one of my current jobs. At the so you know which one, at the concert venue.
Yes.
I work at. Okay. So I applied for another job within the same umbrella.
Okay.
And it's like a tech support position.
Okay.
And so for reference, there's like, I want to say 60 or 70 people that do the job that I do right now. Mm-hmm. So it's a big pool. But they were hiring 2 or 3 people for this tech support position, which, you know, it requires like a background in some kind of like technology or mechanic experience, right? Like working on solving those kinds of problems. So you had to have like some sort of background in that.
Yeah.
And you also need to have some college, which you don't need for the current thing I have.
I see.
And I applied for that and I was like super excited about it. And then the guy that helped me build my computer, Thomas C., he also applied for the job, and he was like telling me about how he was getting interviewed for it. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm still waiting to hear back from them. And then like because like a few weeks had passed and I hadn't gotten it. And then I just like gave up, right? I was like, oh, well,
yeah.
I guess I didn't get it. That sucks.
Yeah.
But then I'm at work Friday and I see the guy that I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's the guy who's like hiring for this position. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh, is that him? His name's Grant. Mm-hmm. And there he was. And I was like, I just like went up to him and I was like, I asked him about the position and like if he was still looking for applicants. And he was like, actually, what?
Did your controller just die? Did Puppy unplug it?
It's still plugged into the GameCube. Hold on one second,
Unless people. It got like nudged. Behind the scenes tech.
We're back. But so I saw the guy, right? I asked him like about the position, if he was still looking for more people, and then he tells me, he's like, "Oh, you're Vaughn.
Yeah.
I've been looking for you. I've been like trying to find you because the other managers said that I should interview you for this job." And I was like, "Oh, well, that's what I want."
Yeah. Why could he not find you?
And then, well, because he doesn't work. He works in like a separate office full time, which is not attached to the concert venue. Yeah. So, and then he like, you know, I asked him like, did you, I was like, actually, I turned in a resume and cover letter and all for this job. And he was like, oh, somehow it just never made it to my desk. And I was like, oh, okay. So he had, I was like thinking that I just didn't get this job and I just like failed. And then I talked to the guy and he's like, oh no, I've been trying to find you.
So he was looking for you to do the job even though he hadn't received any of your stuff?
Yeah, because apparently several people had like told him.
They recommended you.
And yeah, like my current supervisors had like said, hey, take this guy. He's good and he's interested.
Well, that's a great feeling.
So I was like, wow, that turned out a lot better than I thought it did a week ago.
It's always nice when your superiors recommend you for stuff.
Yeah. Especially when it's like an upward thing and not just he has a crit chance.
Yeah.
Okay, that was scary. Kind of.
The Remnant.
Oh, he only hit us once.
Are these guys like somewhat non-human, or is it?
No, they're human.
Okay.
They're not like
cursed or like enchanted or something like that.
So now that Grado's essentially defeated,
remnants of the army.
So yeah, the Emperor's dead. We defeated Kalik and Walter. So this is what's left.
I keep forgetting that Walter's actually dead, or that he might be dead.
Might be.
Yeah,
he is. We put an end to him.
Okay.
Thankfully, right?
I'll believe. Dankfully. Wow.
Like
I'll believe that Walter is dead when the credits roll.
Do you just not like him? Is he?
No, I just see him coming back.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Some kind of like crazy demon. Something. This is a Japanese game after all.
It is, yes.
It's going to get weird
Oh, yeah.
at some point.
It will. You
There's been
have faith.
There's been little tastes, but surely it's going to get weirder.
Dude, let's see those skills.
I just know it. Gilliam.
Speed. Speed's good.
Okay.
He's
We'll take
faster
it.
than Ross. What the hell?
He's wearing a freaking kitchen on his body.
he's got like what looks like a 700-pound suit of armor.
He basically went to like a junkyard and picked up a bunch of car parts. Strapped into his body. He's got like a fender.
an engine block.
He's got a fender around his shoulders.
Oh man,
Gilliam's tough, dude.
Gilliam is tough. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do this.
Franz hasn't been out in a while.
No, he hasn't.
Take him out for a spin.
Right now, where we're sitting with the Cavaliers is Ford is looking. The elevator opening up.
Thought my phone was on silent.
Oh, okay. So Ford is looking great. He has some incredible speed, skill,
And strength.
pretty good strength, almost as much as Kyle. He's looking really good. So essentially, I'm gonna kind of give. Before I level him up, I want to see how the other two turn out because we have 2 options for each of them.
Okay.
And so I kind of want to before I make a decision.
They're all 3 the same class and they can go a different way. So So what are the 2 classes that come after?
So one is Seth's class, which is Paladin, and then the other one is Great Knight, which is Deucel's class.
Okay, so is one is swords and one is spears?
Well, Great Knights can actually use all 3. They can
Okay.
use swords, spears, and axes. So they're really versatile.
Okay.
And they have really good defense.
And then paladins.
Paladins are more mobile, usually have better magic resistance, and are faster.
Okay.
So Great Knights are more tanky.
Yeah.
And Paladins are more versatile and well-rounded.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like the paladin is more versatile defensively, and the Great Knight is more versatile offensively.
Yep. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, we haven't been using Seth at all.
For good, just because we don't want him to
Yeah,
sponge up all the
because we
the
don't
levels.
need to.
Yeah, we don't need him yet.
So
But he will be usable though.
it's been so long, I don't even remember. Like, are his stats like still competitive with where we're at right now? Like, he's just that strong when you get him?
Yeah.
Wow.
And actually, I'm pretty sure speedrunners use just Seth and like the Lords because Seth is just insane.
Yeah, when I've told myself many times, and I've maybe said it on the show too, but whenever we finish this series, I'm definitely gonna watch a speedrun. Because it'd be really interesting to see the comparison.
I've seen one of this game, and I think I've seen one of like Path of Radiance or something. It looks like a lot of luck, RNG kind of carries you through.
I've seen a couple Fire Emblem speedruns. I didn't see them all the way through because they're always like 4 hours.
Of course, menuing.
The menuing is the biggest part of the run. From what I could tell,
all in Japanese, of course.
It's just like god tier menuing, like knowing all the moves and just memorizing all these all
the positions on.
I was watching a guy do it on GDQ once, and I think he was playing. I always get him mixed up. I can't remember if he was playing Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn. I think Radiant Dawn is the Wii one, right?
Yep.
I think he was playing that one. And he was like, I don't actually know what I'm doing right now. He's just like counting inputs and commands, and he knows what the beginning and the end result are. Like, he has to memorize it and execute it to a point where he can't actually look at what he's doing because it's happening too fast. But he's like moving items from character to character and like moving characters to specific spots in the formation and stuff. And he says he has to like isolate those like strings of commands and practice them individually. And then he remembers like them as like a set. So he's like, okay, this is this set, and so it's like, you know, hold down for this many seconds, A, right, B, A, right, down, you know, and like. And
so he just memorized the strings of commands.
He memorizes the inputs.
Huh.
For these menuing strings.
And not actually like, oh, take
he's not
Seth's
actually,
item, give it, or take Ike's item, give it to
Yeah, he doesn't have time to like read the name of the item.
Long range.
He doesn't have time to
Miss.
read the item
Oh, no.
and look at where it's supposed to go. Like, it's more efficient for him to just memorize which slot it's in and how many times he has to press the buttons to like, get it to where it needs to go. Dude, that guy looks awesome.
Yeah.
He looks like a human form of Darkrai.
That's what Noel will promote into.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's gonna go super emo. He's gonna go straight past emo and go right into frickin' Underworld. Just straight demonic.
Oh, the hordes from the steps.
You can't spell demonic without emo.
True. That is true.
Just realized that. So those guys are pretty strong then.
These guys?
The dark mages.
Yeah, there are druids.
Druids.
Yeah.
It's a cool word.
It is a really cool word.
Oh, speaking of druids, I saw this really interesting video of this guy who thinks he figured out how Stonehenge was built
Okay.
and has been building stuff
Similar to
like on his property to like prove it, like by himself.
Okay.
But yeah, he's taking these like massive pieces of stone, and then like he'll take these two massive flat pieces of stone and then put like a tiny rock, wedge like a tiny rock in between them, and then he can like pivot the stone freely, and like he made these like elaborate like sliding blocks and stuff, and basically he was able to take a rectangular piece similar to one of the Stonehenge beams that weighs like thousands and thousands of pounds, and he was able to stand it up all by himself.
Wow.
Using no electricity, no tools whatsoever. He was just using like different size rocks and pieces of wood and his own two hands. And it was fascinating.
That's really cool.
And I was convinced. Like watching it, I was like, surely this must be how he did it. And the video, he had brought his whole family over to watch. He's like, watch, I figured out how I'm gonna like move this big stone and like stand it up.
And then
And they were interviewing the family members, like nieces and siblings and stuff, and they're like, yeah, it's really cool, but it's kind of scary because he's out there doing this stuff on his property, and if something goes wrong, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's underneath a 30,000 pound stone. But
that'd be scary.
But he was like, yeah, this is how they did it. Later.
See ya.
Was that a crit?
Yeah.
Later.
Dude, Ephraim doesn't mess around with
He does
normal
not.
attacks.
He does not. That little main theme quote there. Or I guess it's not the main theme, but
Right.
it's one of the primary themes in the game. That was a big
it's
heal.
not the Fire Emblem thing.
But it's also not the theme of Sacred Stones, is it?
No, I think it's just a motif.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Because this
I don't
game has
remember
this game has its own theme that's not the Fire Emblem theme, right?
I wouldn't
Or does it
necessarily say
the title
that.
screen? It plays the main Fire Emblem theme,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, it does. Yep. that
Yeah.
one. How do we want to
Beautiful rendition.
do this? We got a lot of dudes coming down here.
Yeah, with their spiky shoulders,
Yeah. Gladiator looking.
shredder shoulders.
they do look like Shredder.
Yeah.
Does this guy move? Or is he just... What's the range?
Divine.
10.
So he has a light spell?
He does. So Sage's... Lute can also use light spells now, too.
Yeah.
So once we get that from him, we're going to...
I just expected this guy to have all dark spells because he's a bad
1,
guy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's why he hit her. Okay, cool.
That's a long range.
Yeah,
Holy
it is.
smokes.
It's a bit big. A wee bit.
What are Marisa and Joshua class up into again?
Assassin and Swordmaster.
Oh, and what are they now? Blade Master?
Myrmidons.
Myrmidon, yeah. I was thinking they were already assassins.
So Assassin has like a kind of like this sniper's thing I was telling you about, where they don't miss. So the assassin has a thing
Where they have a chance to not
passive
miss.
ability. They have a chance to, if they critical hit, to kill the enemy in one hit. Just straight one hit KO, no matter how much health they have.
So if they get a critical, it's just a kill.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So you could get like a crit that'll do like 4 damage. Or I guess it wouldn't do, it'd do like 9.
Yeah.
And then it would
just kill
it
them.
would just end them. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That could be super useful.
Yep.
Especially if you find a way to if you get like a really good luck stat or find a way to boost it and exploit that.
I think we're gonna come down here and funnel them.
I don't know why it was this way in Final Fantasy Tactics, but when you use Ninja as a class in Final Fantasy Tactics, they can learn dual wield. And it was always super broken in Tactics and Tactics Advance
Okay.
to use Ninja, because you could have them be a ninja so that they would master the dual wield ability, and then you could take them into a class that has way stronger weapons and retain the dual wield ability, and have them hold like 2 axes or 2 swords, 2 broadswords or something like that.
I see. So it's a little broken.
Yeah, and then they would get to attack basically twice, and do twice as much damage. I did that a lot in Tactics Advance. Like anybody that was like a fighter class that had decent defense and didn't need like a shield. It's like, okay, you're gonna be a ninja for a while until you learn dual wield, and then we'll switch you back over. And give you these 2 massive swords. Just go in there like a whirlwind. Foom, foom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right.
And then if I remember correctly, I know it was in Tactics Advance. I don't know if it was in the original Tactics, but your speed versus the opponent's speed would determine the number of hits that you would get. Like there would only be 1 attack animation. It wouldn't be like this where you have a chance to attack twice.
Yeah.
But it's like,
So you don't roll the dice twice. You still roll the dice once.
You still roll the dice once, but yeah.
Interesting.
You could get like a 3-hit attack or a 4-hit or 2, depending on your speed versus theirs. And that would result in more damage too.
And a poke.
Goodbye.
Right in the gut. Just a stab in
Not
your
much
gut.
remaining of that remnant. Got him.
Got him. Oh, all right. So we're gonna put a couple sword guys up here.
Yeah? Some swords.
20 damage?
Dang, he's strong.
That's a lot of damage.
Need Gilliam up there?
That's what I'm wondering. But he has axes, which is unless we have an axe reaver.
Oh yeah? Is
We got one somewhere. Who's
that
got
a
it?
spear or a sword?
It's a spear that reverses the triangle.
The triangle cannot be reversed, Luke.
Let's see. Who can check for me?
Who can check?
Rennick. Need that axe reaver. Where it at? Wonder if I don't have it with me. Wonder how Garcia holds up. Well, I guess as long as he doesn't hit twice, that's fine.
Okay.
He could wallop us with that much damage, but he only hits us once.
And he has no chance to crit.
Yeah. So if there's no chance to crit, I think we golden.
Okay.
So let's
You're the boss
let's get rid of this guy.
of this playthrough.
Whoosh, yeah, whoosh, respect. Respect it.
Dude, it's
You spectin'?
I'm specting, yeah.
You're spectin'?
Spectating.
So we're gonna put him there. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna blast this guy. A couple bows.
Boing. A boing. I'm gonna bring
And then I'm gonna
Marisa in for the kill.
Yeah, one of the sword users for sure.
Okay.
So yeah,
But
she
wait.
won't die to this.
But what if but if she gets hit for 28 and then the guy behind that guy comes in and hits her? Isn't she toast?
Oh, there is a hand axe. Well, as long as she doesn't kill. She won't kill.
Oh, she won't kill.
Yeah, she'll only do 16 damage.
I thought that's not the guy you just got down to 4.
No, we're gonna kill him.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So
okay.
I think we're gonna like use Garrick to kill him.
Okay.
Right, so 100% chance there. And then we're
I'm
gonna
with it now.
wall him up with the 2 sword users
Okay.
so that they can't get through.
Got it.
So yeah, we'll Garrick right here. Woolcaric. Like it's a verb.
You mean Grake?
Grake?
Yeah.
What?
Did you remember that picture I sent you?
Oh, yeah. The googly eyes?
Yeah, and the flip-flopped limbs.
That was so odd, but...
I spent way too much time making that.
Did you?
Yeah.
So Silver Axe will not kill her. Alright, we good. So we're gonna park her right here.
Oh, and let him come to you.
Yep.
Okay.
Just because we can't take on 6 or 4 axe users at once like that.
Yeah. Smart play, Vaughn.
We're also gonna... I think we'll Franz over here. Just say them all like they're a verb.
Yeah, dude. All the characters are verbs.
So
now.
we're gonna Franz over here. Because we gotta get this chest before this dude does. This punk. Oh, a hunter? That's new.
Ooh.
One of the treasure hunters.
So he steals this treasure in here?
Yeah. He's gonna try to steal all these chests before we can get to him.
Does he not work for these other guys, or is he just...
He's just a...
That's his purpose in
he's
this
just
mission?
Yeah, he's just a sneaky sneak.
He's like a timer for the chests,
Yeah.
and we have to kill him.
What are we at for this episode here?
Time-wise?
Must be...
We're getting close.
Getting close. Okay, because we paused a few times. We're kind of...
Yeah. Yeah, I had to do the math on it.
But Pupper has laid.
Good.
We love you, Pup.
We do. Good pup.
She's really nice.
Yeah. Nice dodge!
So she definitely won't kill.
Oh, damn it. Thought she was going to do damage, though.
That's all right, though. We just wanted to park him there.
okay.
Keep him safe.
Nice.
Good dodge.
That was a pretty hot dodge.
Give him another one. There we go.
With a front summy.
Dude. If you like that animation, wait till you see the heroes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Does he do like a triple Lutz?
Yeah, he does like his critical hit is like 17 flips in the air.
Oh my God.
While he like tosses up his shield, jumps up and grabs it, and then is like somersaulting on his way down as he hits them
Jesus.
with like a huge sword or axe. It's pretty wild, but great.
I forgot to practice regular swordplay.
So what's good about Innis right now is he's like not, he's not so strong that he's killing everything. He's just damaging everything enough so that we can have someone else kill them and get the experience.
Oh, okay.
So
Because we don't really want Ennis to get experience right now.
Oh, no, we're gonna... But he's still getting it slowly, see? But
Right.
we're just gonna kind of let him get it slowly
But
while
he's
the other
kind of
people
ahead.
catch up. Yeah.
Okay.
And so now Seth is kind of at that point as well. So we're gonna probably start doing that
Start
with,
using
with
him?
Seth as well. Yeah,
I
because
see.
he won't just
Use him-
steamroll everything
Use him
anymore.
to whittle.
Yep.
I get that. Now that the enemies are finally at a point where they won't just die to them.
Right. Otherwise, Seth is a train that runs over everything.
Seth is a train.
Yep.
Oh, come on, Garrick.
Dude, he don't even need it. He's too good.
I guess. Oh, nice. That sneaky
It's from behind the
peek
pillar.
around the column with a fireball.
That might actually be good. We could just frickin' one hit this guy with Ephraim
Jesus,
Because-
32.
because Ephraim. And critical.
God.
Ephraim is nuts, dude. Oh man.
That weapon was like critical against that guy? Is that what that was?
Yeah. His weapon that he started. Oh, let's see. I hope 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, you're afraid to move into that guy's spell range?
Yeah. Because he hit Marissa last time. We don't want that. I wonder if we'll actually
What if you move her and put somebody else there and let him come down?
I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna rescue Ephraim.
Okay.
Oh, she only has 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that should be fine. Oop. And then we
Nice.
just reset. So this little situation will happen again.
Oh, okay.
And that's fine. So we'll... I don't remember when I mentioned this, but the 3DS Fire Emblem games are like so good. We watched that video about What was it? Link's Adventure? No.
Link's Awakening?
Link's Awakening. Sorry. About like motifs and such.
Oh,
in
yeah.
The 3DS.
Shout outs to 8-Bit Music Theory.
Yeah,
Fantastic,
that was a cool video.
Fantastic YouTube channel.
Does he have a lot of videos like that?
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, he's been around for like a year now. Does a really good job.
But like, all of the new Fire Emblem games are like really good about having just like motifs,
Musical Easter eggs everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were talking about that.
it's like really satisfying.
I love that.
The soundtracks are among my. It's funny because some people don't like them, but I think they're like really really good. Like some of the best that I choose to listen to like outside of playing games.
Yeah, there's a certain style of like orchestral Japanese video game music that I hear a lot in Fire Emblem and other games that a lot of times gets filed under like wallpaper music, where it's like effective, but I don't like remember any melodies or anything usually. But I guess Fire Emblem could be one of those situations where you hear it so many times, you hear so many loops that you eventually do memorize it and are able to pick it out.
And since it's so motivical. Motivic. There we go. That's a good one.
That's the word.
I think that makes it more memorable too,
Yeah.
or helps.
Good job, Franz.
You don't need no help taking that guy down.
Get some stats.
You don't need no man.
You don't need no man. And then you're going to send Rennick up there to get the chest?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
This will be fine. As she loses 2/3 of her health.
Yeah.
Well, this will be fine.
Nice. She's just looking at him, staring him down. Why, Ayada?
Oh, there's another dude.
Oh, shit, dude. That's not good.
Huh, I didn't even realize there was...
He's going to take
That
all
second
those before you can get over there.
He is. What's all in there?
You're screwed.
Let's check quick.
Dude, well, he just took 5,000 gold, which would have been really nice.
It's got a 4, 3, and 2. Night Crest. Okay, we need that Night Crest.
Do we? I thought we had a bunch of those.
We do.
You're not gonna
We
be able
want
to,
it.
You're not gonna be able to get up there. There's
Yeah.
no way. And when you cross that line, all those dudes are gonna come down.
Yep, they are. Well, maybe we'll be able to catch him on his way out if he has to come out this way or something.
Oh, you can steal him from him?
I think we can steal.
You can't take
Well,
the
I
money.
think we can
but-
steal one thing from him, and then we can steal, or then we can kill him to get the other item. So like in a single turn.
Okay. But you can't get the money.
No, we can't get the money back. That's unfortunately
So what was the
gone.
third one? It's 5,000 Knight's Crest, and what's the third one?
A talisman, which is like one of a stat booster
Oh,
for a
okay.
certain item.
Which I'm pretty sure we have one of those.
Yeah. I think we've got one of each about. And we'll do this almost. Yes. Dude, learn the weapon triangle. AI, come on.
Just keeps hefting that axe
pleb.
around. Waiting for it to work.
We'll give him a quick poke.
Nice.
Straight in his gut.
Yeah.
Ouch. Would not feel pleasant.
The
string-
homicide.
Oh,
Wow,
that
was
was fantastic, Erica.
The
Thank you.
homicidal version of seppuku. Stabbed in the gut. Yanked.
Yeah, seppuku from someone else.
Yeah. It's definitely a different word, but I don't know what it is.
In Japanese?
Yes.
Is this a different word? Okay.
Yeah. Miss.
And another.
Nice, dude.
This is going pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Minus the thief up here.
Yeah, you're playing very conservatively right now.
Yeah,
Just
no,
like funneling these guys.
no
Letting
need
them
to
come
take
you.
risks. Yeah, at the moment. Oh, I wonder if someone's gonna come out of there. Just an ominous staircase.
Yeah, looks like
From
Link's gonna
nowhere.
come out of there.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Dude, we're gonna wall up with Gil.
You're gonna wallop?
Wallop.
Who are you gonna wallop?
Well, we're gonna wall up.
You're gonna wall up?
Yeah.
Dude, I read that.
Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty. That means you gonna die, buddy. Almost.
What you gonna hit him with? Magic?
Yep. The Gathering.
Wow. You're gonna kill him with a long draft time? And mana starve?
Yep.
Miss.
Not today.
That long purple hair.
Like it?
Yeah.
And like the cape just
Yeah.
flying back there.
She got like a Steve Vai fan in front of her. It'd be weird to be one of those guys that only plays guitar like in front of a fan.
For like music videos? Or just because?
No, like in concert
Oh.
as well.
Just so that their hair is flying around?
Yeah. Well, and to like keep their hair out of their guitar.
Oh, okay.
As egotistical as it looks, it does also have a practical purpose.
Okay, that's good. I did not know that it had a practical purpose.
Yeah. I have played guitar with someone who has really, really long hair like that, and I can attest to
The difficulty.
the difficulty that they go through because the guitar and the hair just get all mixed up in each other.
Yeah, that wouldn't be easy to keep separate.
Yeah. It gets all stuck in the string tips and the headstock. You got this weird thing
Oh,
going on. Whoa.
hello.
That like behind the back
Yeah.
Harlem Globetrotters axe move.
Play
Whoa, 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 bam!
play the Harlem Globetrotters.
Sweet Georgia
Yeah,
Brown.
the
God.
snapping song.
I remember my dad playing me that on a 45 because it like played on a commercial or something, and I was like, "Oh, that's a cool song." And he's like, "I've got that on a 45," and he like turns on the record player and plays it for me on like the original single. He tells me about when he went to go see the Harlem Globetrotters when he was a kid and when he got it. It's pretty cool.
That'd be fun as a kid.
Yeah, they still do it.
Yeah.
It's obviously not the same people, but
Yeah.
they still do it. It's a very interesting concept.
Oh, like sports.
Yeah, like there's nothing else like that.
Yeah.
There's not like a pretend football team that comes out and like pretends to play football and then does jokes. You know,
Yeah.
there's nothing else like that,
It's
which is very surprising. You'd think other people would like have dollar signs in their eyes and try to like recreate the same
try
thing.
to capitalize. Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe the Harlem Globetrotters don't make very much money and they do it for passion. I don't know.
Well, it also seems like basketball is a little more
Conducive?
conducive to that. Yeah, like it's because if it's a consistent enough sport, whereas opposed to like football, where you can be showman-y and like not mess up a lot, just by the nature of basketball.
Yeah, I
Like
don't know.
basketball's more consistent of a sport than football, or like
What do you mean by consistent?
if you shoot a three, you're gonna make it a lot. If a quarterback throws a pass, it's like what 50-50 that they catch it, like in most games.
Like in the context of a play?
Yeah.
Because there's like other interferences?
Whereas opposed to like just shooting a basket or like, there's not a lot you can do with a football that's like fancy, or that would be fancy like that in the way.
I don't know. You could do
think
it.
You
I think you
could,
could totally do it.
but I think it's like really easy to do that in basketball. Like it's
Maybe.
more like readily available, I think.
Okay. It probably is easier because a basketball team is less people and a basketball court is smaller. Like, if you try to do something similar in like a football stadium, there's way more people there, and It's gonna be way harder for people to see what you're doing because you're like tiny in their perspective versus how they would be in a basketball stadium or arena or whatever you want to call it. You about to get that?
Yep.
Tomahawk, baby.
Super cool axe.
Super cool axe.
Yep.
So it's like a higher grade throwing axe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. Let's see. Can you survive? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you're safe. I just don't
We
want
should
to
cut it off at the end of this turn, I think.
Okay. So yeah, this is getting to like the halfway.
Oh, cool.
So,
Perfect then.
perfect, as they say.
Well, next week on the show, you can expect the rest of this mission and more awesomeness.
Oh, always awesomeness.
And then on Wednesday, we'll have another Champions of Norath for you with Kyle.
And on Friday, some Cuphead.
Some Cuphead. Grinding it out.
Slugging
And-
away.
Yeah.
It's fun though.
It's really fun. The game
It's
is really
a really
fun.
cool game.
I'm excited that we're like getting better at it.
Yeah. It feels like
As we
there's,
go along.
we're kind of,
Yeah. Feels like we got a grip
we're
on
actually
it.
getting better.
You know. Other than that, there'll be another stream at the end of the month. That's always exciting.
Yep.
Play different games.
Twitch.tv/Backlog Boys.
We drink gross sodas if you throw tips in too, which is
some
fun.
really bad ones last
We had
time.
some really bad ones on the last stream. Pickle juice and buffalo wing. Those were horrible.
The pickle juice one was
That's one of
awful.
the worst things that's ever happened to my taste buds. To my taste buds. Anyways, in the meantime, you can hit us up on Twitter if you want to say hello or recommend a soda or a snack. And if you want to see what we're snacking on and what we're sipping, you can check that out over on our Instagram that we call the Snack Log.
snack log.
Pilfered.
Dude, get out of here. He's stealing shit from me.
Dang, dude. All right, well,
Next time on the boys.
We'll see you next time,
Yeah,
guys. It's
cool.
going to be fun. And yeah, take care.
Have fun.